Hello, my name is Douglas Bloch. Welcome to your Depression Recovery channel, where each week we talk about practical tools and coping strategies for healing from depression and anxiety. One of the questions I am most often asked by members of my support group is, Douglas, I've been taking medications for a while and I feel better. Can I stop taking my medications now? A related question is, I've been on medications and I've been exercising, eating right, and having social support, and I feel better. How do I know what's causing me to feel better? And if it is the lifestyle changes I've made, can I stop taking the medications? This is an important question because you know what? With 18 million Americans suffering from depression, there must be millions who are on psychiatric drugs. And many of these people must be asking themselves, can I stop this drug? If so, when do I stop it? Or am I supposed to be on this the rest of my life? In many cases, it is really difficult to tell what a medication is or is not doing. So I brought this question to my nurse practitioner and said, how can you tell if the medication is helping? He said, it's virtually impossible to answer this question, and the only way to know for sure is to stop taking the medication. So I said, well, what about me? I've been feeling pretty good for 12 weeks. Should I stop taking my medications? I basically was on Wellbutrin and Abilify, Lamictal, and lithium for mood stabilization and for antidepressant effect. He said, I wouldn't do that if I were you, because if you stop and they were helping, you could go into relapse. Well, I responded, if we follow that philosophy, I'll be on medications the rest of my life. Now, why should I do that if I had 19 years of stability before this depressive breakdown in which I was totally stable and took no medications? My nurse practitioner thought for a minute and said, okay, here's a compromise. Why don't you stay on these medications for 3 months longer? If you still remain stable, that will be 6 months of stability on the medications. Then we can try to reduce them and see how you do. That seemed fair to me, so that's our plan. I'm assuming that many of you who are watching this video are taking some kind of medication for your mental health. If that is the case, have you ever asked yourself the question, when can I stop taking my medication? If you have found some answer, please email me at douglasbloch@gmail.com or write your answer in the comments section. My guess that the answer to this question, when should I stop taking my medications, will vary with the individual. Some people I've seen can get off their medication in 6 months. Others take many years. There's one more situation that we need to discuss. While most individuals can eventually get off their medications, a small number of people will need to stay on their medications for the rest of their lives or until new therapies can be developed. My suggestion is that you work with your prescriber, trust your intuition, and take one step at a time. Eventually, you come to the answer that's right for you. This has been Douglas Bloch. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you've learned something from it. If you want to give me feedback, you can write me at douglasbloch@gmail.com or leave your comments in the comments section. And if you want to learn more about my work, you can go to healingfromdepression.com or click on the links in the closing credits. And until we meet again, I wish you the best in your mental health recovery. Thank you.